So let me talk to you guys a little bit about a paleo diet. I first heard about paleo about 3 years ago, I think. Some girls at work were doing a 30-day paleo challenge. And I was like, oh my word, these girls are crazy. I can't believe they're cutting out sugar, they're cutting out grain, they're cutting out beans. What in the world? At that point in life, I was not as crunchy as I am now. I was definitely not as nutrition friendly or conscious. I wasn't what you'd say mainstream. I was health conscious and I did exercise, but I wasn't, you know, totally into organic eating and cutting out GMOs and all the things that I am these days. So at that point in life, I was like, oh, paleo, okay. But after that, I would say probably for another 6 months to a year, I didn't hear anything else about paleo. I just heard that girl and I think a couple of her friends were all doing like a paleo challenge together, and it was somebody that I worked with. So I did, see her frequently throughout the week. But then after that, I don't think I heard anything about paleo again for another like maybe year. And then I heard somebody else talking about paleo and that they were doing a paleo diet. Since then, I've heard about paleo multiple times. I've heard very many success stories of people eating paleo and that they've had great results from eating paleo, either increase in energy or they've just felt better overall, or maybe they had some kind of health condition and they feel like they're able to cope better with that health condition because of the diet. Again, I'm not backing any of these things or saying that if you eat paleo that you're going to receive these same benefits, but those are just things that I've heard from people. So I decided I'm going to jump on the bandwagon. I'm going to try out eating paleo. One thing that's great about paleo, you can drink wine. Woohoo! Because I'm definitely a wino. I love Texas wine. I love Messina Hof wine in particular, so I'm very excited that I'll still be able to drink wine. I'm not totally sure about beer. Somebody asked me about beer earlier. I will have to check on beer. Let's see. I am kind of sad about not being able to eat cheese. I don't really drink milk or eat any other kind of milk products, but I'm definitely a cheese eater, so I'm kind of sad about cheese. I'm definitely a bread person. I love eating bread and muffins and rolls, so I'm kind of sad about that. I do believe I can eat corn, so I'll probably be making some cornbread. You can also use coconut flour, almond flour, other types of flour that are not made from actual grains, so we'll probably be testing those things out. I don't believe you can eat rice, so I'm going to be kind of sad about sushi, but we'll have to see if there's other ways to get around that. The main person I'm following on my paleo journey is called Against All Grain, written by Danielle Walker. She has a cookbook. She also has a blog post. She has YouTube. So if you're also worried or thinking about how can I do this, how do I do paleo, she's the one that I'm following, and I'm gonna get my recipes from her, as well as Real Food RN. Her name is Kate. I will be following her as well. These are two bloggers that I've been following for a little while because I was just not real sure about starting this whole I wasn't sure about going paleo because I was like, I'm not really sure how I can cook this way. I'm not a chef. I'm not somebody who's just great with cooking, hence why I did HelloFresh. So I was a little bit concerned about starting it, but I'm now feeling a little bit better since I can follow these other great people and follow their recipes, because I'm not the person to be making up recipes, just to be honest with y'all. Like I said, I want to be relevant. I want to be true. I want you to see who I really am, guys. That's who I am. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I ask that you please let me know your feedback, any comments, questions, concerns. I'd love to answer them. Please tune in to my YouTube channel. You can always write comments on there as well. So my YouTube channel, I believe, is Charlotte's Corner. You can also follow me on Facebook at Charlotte's Corner Cafe, Twitter at Charlotte's_cafe, on my blog post, charlottescornercafe.com. Thank you so much, y'all, and I'm looking forward to reading all your comments and making this blog bigger and better.